In this video, I'm going to discuss a incident that happened here in Phoenix, Arizona that will cause regulations to be a lot more strict on residential assisted livings. So if you're interested, make sure to stick around. What's going on, everyone? I hope you're all doing well. If you're new here, my name is Serge. Welcome to the channel. To all my reoccurring viewers, thank you so much for all the love and support that each and every single one of you have shown this channel. I greatly appreciate it. And if you are interested as an investor or you're looking to invest your money into a syndication, feel free to email me in this email right here. And I will have Greg, one of my partners who is in charge of investors relations, reach out to you and schedule a call. And feel free to also check out the God Made podcast on all streaming platforms. Feel free to check out Legion Assisted Living Academy and Legion Assisted Living Advisors in the links down below. And so without further ado, let's go ahead and actually jump into the topic of this video. There was an incident that happened in October of 2020 of last year where a care home owner actually beat a resident, and that beating actually caused the death of that resident a few hours later. And there was a whole investigation done after the autopsy was done on the resident, where they actually said that the cause of death was murder. And because of that, there was a whole investigation on this care homeowner, and they have now charged him with second-degree murder, and he is set to go to trial. And so now, what does that mean for everybody in this industry? And it is a very tragic, a very sad story. It's something that's heartbreaking. It should never happen. And even though it's 2021 and there are still people within this industry that could potentially cause harm to residents, and because of this, there's going to be a lot more regulations implemented, and it's going to be a lot harder for people to start up their own businesses, especially probably here in Arizona. It's not going to be nearly as easy to start a residential assisted living because of this whole situation. And there's a lot of mixed feelings within the industry. There's a lot of people who are pretty upset about this whole situation, and how, because there's people that are coming in this industry who have no experience, who have no idea what they're doing, that are putting all these residents in harm's way. And to some degree, I agree with that, because there are people who see other people doing well in this industry, and they just think that they can come in here and have the same success, and that actually isn't true. And because of that, you have a lot of people who don't have the experience that they need to do in order to take care of these residents and do what needs to be done to make sure that they're safe, that they're taken care of. And there's a lot of stories. I mean, here in the Valley, we currently have 6,100 homes. That's just residential homes, residential assisted livings. And that's a lot of homes here in the Valley in Phoenix. And Phoenix is a big city. If you guys have ever been to Phoenix, it's a big city. And a lot of people who are out of state and aren't in Phoenix, like Washington or Oregon or California or Florida or Texas, Arizona is really the pioneer of residential assisted living. So a lot of these other states follow a lot of what Arizona does as far as regulations go. So whatever regulations comes out of this whole situation, it's a lot of these other states are going to follow. So just don't think that it's not going to change possibly in your own state as well. California has had a lot of incidents where residents were neglected, things happened, and therefore their regulations are a lot more strict in California. It's not nearly as easy to open a care home in California as it is here in Arizona. And so for anyone, I personally think, because of this whole situation, I still believe that investors should come into this industry due to the fact that there need to be great homes. There need to be people who care. There need to be people who want to do the right thing and provide those care homes that are top end, right? They are type A homes. They're really nice. They're really clean and provide that care. Without good investors and without people who have the right intention, there's no way to combat all the bad homes per se in the industry. If we just have no investors, no money coming into this industry, nothing, there's going to be a lot of those people who just have really terrible homes who don't provide the right care for these residents. And our residents, our elderly population, deserve nothing but the best. So as long as we have those investors who have the right intentions, who are looking to make sure that their properties and that their businesses are functioning and running well, I truly believe in having investors come into this industry more and more than investors not coming in. Because, like I said, if there's no investors coming in, you're going to have a lot of these care homeowners who just really neglect their business, who really don't know how to run well businesses. And situations like this do happen. Apparently, this care homeowner was in business for a very long time. So, you never know what to expect from certain business owners. You never know. You can't. I'm sure there's going to be a vetting process within this industry, especially for operators, that the state is going to implement. They're probably going to have it more strict on the operator side of things. And if that's the case, they're probably going to require some form of college degree, some form of background check, more of a strict background check than they have right now. And so right now they just have a fingerprint clearance card, and that's great and all, but some people can get away with that and do things to just get a fingerprint clearance card. It's not necessarily that hard. So I think they're going to just be more strict on that end of things. As far as regulations in the homes, it will be curious. I'll make sure to keep you guys all posted for any new regulations that come into the care home industry. And there are some certain things that they're trying to push right now, but it's something that they've been trying to do for a while. So I'll cover that regulation once it does potentially have if it gets passed or it doesn't get passed. But yeah, I'm very sad about the situation, and it's very heartbreaking because this should never happen, regardless of the situation, regardless if it's a resident who has some form of mental illness, or if it's something, those types of people need to be placed in the right settings. They shouldn't be in any type of residential assisted living setting. That right there was a mistake on the care homeowner. If the care homeowner knew that the resident had behaviors and had issues, they should have been in a behavioral home. They should not have been in an actual assisted living setting. And I think that will be something that will probably present itself in court, and something that he will also have to, deal with, as well as the care homeowner. And yeah, overall, I'm praying for the resident's family. Please keep them in your prayers. I know that the care homeowner, we know who he is. You guys saw, I'll link down the article below, and you guys can read more up on the story. But it's never right to do that. It's never right to abuse anybody regardless of their situation. It's just not right. And whatever comes out of the whole situation, I'm sure he's going to go to prison. I'm sure there's going to be some things that happen to the care homeowner, and that's all left up to the courts, right? But regardless, though, I do want to encourage all of you, though, that are getting in this industry, be smart, be thoughtful, and if you're getting in this industry, you have to be honest with yourself. Why are you doing it? What's the reason that you're getting into this industry? And make sure that you do it all for all the right reasons. And I'm not going to tell you what all those right reasons are for. I have plenty of videos of where I cover why certain people succeed and certain people don't succeed. And at the end of the day, you have to it goes hand in hand. You have to care for people, and you have to be a good business owner. Those go hand in hand. If you don't have both of those two things, and you're not that caring, or you just don't care that all, and you're more of just like wanting to make money, this is probably not the industry for you. And so just keep that in mind. Just be honest with yourself, because there's going to come a point where you just might run out of patience. Someone might just say something or do something, and it sets you off, right? So you have to have a lot of patience with this industry, with the residents you'll be taking care of, with the staff that you'll be employing. So just keep that all in mind. With that being said, though, again, if you're interested in investing passively, feel free to email me in this email right here, and it'll also be linked down below for you all. Again, thank you so much for all the love and support that each and every single one of you have shown this channel. Feel free to hit the like button. Feel free to smash the subscribe button if you haven't. And I will talk to you all in the next video. God bless.